You know, the mainstream media lies, well, about everything, but not just the blatant lies. They also lie by omission, by ignoring important stories and facts in order to hide the truth from their audience and willfully misinterpret what people say to cast them in a false light. Well, I decided to take some of their statements out of context in order to help them appear as if they're telling the truth for a change. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new here.
It's too dangerous to allow children to be exposed to a drag show. A drag queen is as dangerous to children.
They worship Satan and would like your children to worship Satan.
Liberal elites are plotting to replace the white population with immigrants of color. Critical race theory is about hating white people. There is an attempt to replace white Americans.
Rittenhouse himself was forced to act in self-defense when he shot 3 men. Rittenhouse was there to try to help this community.
But this young white boy was left with no other choice but to defend himself from the scary Black Lives Matter rioters and looters.
You should live as far away from them as humanly possible. You should move in order to avoid black people.
We're never going to apologize. And we don't care. We will burn the entire company down. We cannot apologize because that will undermine our credibility to our viewers, which will undermine our ability to be able to make money on this network.
January 6th was a false flag operation. It was a case of liberals and the deep state setting up conservatives and Trump supporters.
The January 6th attack was a false flag operation staged by the government.
It couldn't have really been an insurrection because no one was armed.
There was no sedition, there was no real attempt to overthrow the government, there was no insurrection. So,
folks, we've got an outbreak of woke banks.
Wokeness and diversity, equity, and inclusion principles are what sunk Silicon Valley Bank.
It is a territorial dispute, and protecting Ukraine is not a vital interest for the U.S.
You have every right to be outraged today and angry and never watch this network again.
He has a right to do whatever he wants with classified documents. He has a right, as a former president, to possess and show classified documents to anyone he wants to.
The FBI and the Justice Department are corrupt organizations and out to get Republicans.
I'm going to go vote for Donald Trump.
Me too. And click the link in the description below to join my exclusive Locals community, which is where I post all my hot takes and video clips that aren't allowed on the big tech platforms. It's $5 a month and a great way to sponsor my channel and become part of what is basically like a private Facebook group, but Locals allows free speech. So click the link in the description below and check it out.